BET used to do Black College Tour and they used to do different homecomings? Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
5, 4.
So I went to 3 different HBCU homecomings. The 3 homecomings I went to was, of course, mine, Miles College. I went to TSU in Houston, and I went to FAMU in Tallahassee, Florida. First homecoming I went to this season was TSU in Houston. First of all, it was very hot at TSU's homecoming. Like, it was so hot. They had an early homecoming. It was at like 2 or 3 in Houston, Texas. It was so hot, so I don't really feel like I got to really enjoy myself, because I mean, as soon as I got out of the Uber, I started sweating under my arms, I started sweating in between my thighs, I was sweating in between my titties. Like, I was really hot and uncomfortable. My edges started not being like laid because I was sweating at the top of my head. It was so hot out there. It was a big crowd. They had a bigger crowd than Miles. Miles is a small HBCU. This is like a university. They had a lot of big tents, right? And at Miles we have tents, but they tents was like huge. Like, they tents was like the size of if you put 2 small bedrooms together, or like, their tents was huge. Like, and they had like separate tents where it was like a party once you got into the tent. Like, each tent had its own DJ. You know, like the Kappa tent had her own DJ. The Q tent had her own DJ. Like, it was a big tent, and it was like each like people be dancing and twerking and drinking and listening to music within their own tent. And that was different to me, because at Miles it's not like, we have tents, but they're small. It's not like a party inside the tent. Like, it's just food in the tent, and then you go back outside the tent to be in the party. But they had separate parties in tents, which was different. And I was in the Kappa tent, and it was turned. This is my first time seeing food and things for sale. When I got out there, I was like, dang, everything's for sale. Like, they had people selling clothes, they had people selling alcoholic drinks, they had people selling drinks that weren't alcoholic, they had people selling food. It was a lot of food. It was even a turkey leg hut tent out there. It was like a lot of vendors, and I just wasn't used to that, because in my homecoming I don't have to pay for anything. I just wasn't used to that. Yeah, I bought me a daiquiri and I bought me some boudin, but at the end of the day, I would rather have a free drink in a red cup and a burnt hot dog that was free off the grill at the end of the day. But yes, the boudin was good, and yes, the daiquiri was good, and I paid for it. But I mean, you can't beat free. They also had like a stage with like people performing. But you know, everybody was out there. They was doing the Tamia line dance, which I still can't do. Oh yeah, TSU, that's the first HBCU where I noticed they got a lot of school pride. Like, they got a lot of school pride. At my HBCU, like, you not gonna see us with our school paraphernalia on. Like, some of the Greek people might have their stuff on, but like, as a whole, like, regular people, regular students, regular alumni, like, they're not really gonna have like the school gear on. I don't want to look like nobody else. I don't want to have anything else on that somebody else might have on. Like, you want to just get fly. But at TSU and at FAMU, y'all talk about that too. At TSU, they was geared up. Men and women that had on their school colors, they was making like little thought clothes, little real cute outfits out of their like school paraphernalia. And I thought that was dope. Like, oh, look, the school spirit is here. And shout out to y'all for having really big school spirit. Love that for y'all. I would say at TSU, like, the food, like at my homecoming, like, you can just kind of go to any tent. You can kind of go to any tent and, you know, hey, oh, you want something to eat? Oh, we got some food over there. Hurry up and eat this up. Or you want something to drink? It wasn't like that. The food wasn't as free flowing. The liquor wasn't as free flowing. And that's not like shade at them. It was just a difference. And I guess because they're a bigger HBCU, like, it's not as like I went to the AKA tent, right? And I was like, oh, hey, you know, so-and-so at from this school. And I was like, oh, okay, hey. They were nice, they were friendly. And after that, it was like, okay. It's like, okay.
Hey. Hey. How y'all doing?
That's how it was. It was like, oh, we got some, you want something to eat? You want me to, like, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. At the Q tent, did get some Q juice. out of a trash can. I'll show y'all that. But I drunk it. But as far as food, if it wasn't this cute trying to talk to me, I don't think we would have got any food. And it was like a long line for the, I don't know, it just, the food and the liquor wasn't as free flowing. It was different. Also, something else I noticed. I got to the TSU homecoming, I did not see or hear the band at all. I don't know if that was their stadium. I'm not gonna say, I'm not sure. Not like a football, like stadium, kind of like.
What size? You small?
This is like a high school. It's like a high school feel. I ain't gonna lie. And it ain't jumping in here. Maybe because it's hot. But it's kind of empty on the actual inside of the field. Let me show y'all. It's a little empty. Maybe because it's hot as hell in fucking Texas. I just wanted to show. It's not jumping on the actual inside of the game. Alright, this they feel. Okay, TSU. Where was the band? A band is a big part of homecoming. If anyone goes to TSU, maybe y'all can tell me how it goes there, but that was a big difference for me. I didn't see them at all. FAMU was the last homecoming I went to this month. Now they won as far as people, like the crowd, the amount of people there. Like it was so many people there at the tailgate, in the parking lot, in the stadium. Like that is the biggest HBCU crowd I have ever seen. Like they won. As far as crowd, they won. Like it was crazy. FAMU had school spirit. Like people had green hair. Like they was orange and green down all the way to the shoes. Even the little kids, like kids that don't even go to FAM, the toddlers, they had on their gear like orange and green everywhere. They got school spirit. They got school pride at FAMU. So shout out to them because they was heavy on the school spirit too. I feel like FAMU has a reverse homecoming. Because you know, homecoming is supposed to be like the climax. But I feel like their actual homecoming day or game is like, that wasn't their peak. Like in my HBCU, right? Homecoming is the day of the game. And you get there maybe like 30 minutes to an hour after the game starts. And that's when it's turning up. That's when everybody's drinking, you know, fellowshipping, music, dancing, turning up while the game is going on. And then after the game ends, whenever all the people that were in the stadium leave and they come out to join the other people on the tailgate, it gets even more lit. But FAMU, I got to the game, I got inside, but then around halftime, like after the band played, you're gonna see a lot of people leaving. They're not sticking around after the game. They're not even a lot of people aren't even sticking around to see the game end. They're leaving and they're going home to get ready to like go to the club at night, which was different because I'm like, well, I just got here, like I just got here, what's going on? Like, but I was talking to them and they were like, we turn up before the homecoming game. Like honestly, they start homecoming like days before, but I'm not gonna count their whole homecoming week and all the stuff they did before that. I'm here to judge homecomings. I'm not judging whole homecoming weeks. I'm judging that Saturday and how y'all turn up to see who got the most lit. But it was like, yo, you know, we already started turning up. Like they start turning up before the game. They're drinking and they're tailgating before the game starts. And so the guy I was talking to, he was trying to get his friend a hot dog because his friend was already drunk. You know, they were getting ready to leave, and my aunt was like, yo, last month's homecoming, we didn't even make it to the game. We were so tore up and drunk before the game. It's like a reverse homecoming. But it was like kind of a bummer for me because I'm like, well, I just got here. Like, what's, you know, what the hell is going on? Like, where do we, like, what? Y'all are leaving? I don't know, like everything is turned up and then the game happens and it's, you know, and they just go home and they don't come back out till nighttime to go to the club. FAMU is also like TSU where they got hella vendors. They got more vendors. They got like a whole street where everybody be out walking and stuff, just full of vendors. Full of people selling stuff. Now they won on vendors and food selection. When I tell you, you can get crab legs out there, shrimps, oxtails, conch, conch, whatever you call it, curry goat, curry lamb, rice, mac and cheese, soul food, sweet potato pie, red velvet cake, pickled eggs. Whatever you want to eat, whatever you got a taste for, FAMU Homecoming got it for sale.
Motherfuckers hooked me up, okay? Motherfuckers selling oxtails and lamb and shit at homecoming. And I would get them that. I will get them that one thing. That's the only thing.
They have folks out there selling fake purses. It was like a flea market swap meet, you know, food festival. They won on food, they won on crowd. FAMU don't got dance girls.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I said, what is a HBCU without the dance girls? Like, what? So yeah, I dock points for that. I have to take some points where I like to see dance girls dance. People like to see dance girls dance at a lot of HBCUs. The dance girls be famous. Think about the Stingettes at ASU or the Dancer Dolls at Southern. Like, dance girls are a big part. They're like a huge part of HBCU culture, especially homecoming. So what do you mean? What do you mean you don't have dance girls? What?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Now they have some girls that dance, but they are not a part of the band. The FAMU will let you know that they are not a part of the band. They don't sit by the band. They don't take pictures with the band. They don't rehearse with the band. It's some girls that I forgot what they're called, but they, like, the school doesn't pay for any of their stuff. They're not funded by the school. They don't get no money for the school. They hand make their own outfits. All the money that they need to do stuff, they put the money down themselves. And they were there, but they were dancing, but they're not affiliated with the band. If there's a parade going on, they don't march with the band. They are separate from the band. FAMU really treat them like a red-headed stepchild. I don't like that. I don't do them like that. Why y'all do them like that?
I don't like that.
But as far as FAMU's band, their band is like really clear. Like their band sound real good. That's one of the best sounding bands I ever heard. Like, it's so clear. They ain't no dance girls, but the band sounded good. It was so sharp and precise, and they just sounded, the clarity of the sound. They had a really good sounding band. I will give FAMU that. I can't judge TSU band. They wasn't there. Where was y'all band? Somebody tell me, like, where was the band? Where was the dance girls? I really want to see them. When I compare it to all the 3 homecomings I went, Mal's homecoming feels like a family reunion. No, we're not as big. We're a college. We're not even a university. We don't have as many people. But it was just, it just be more lit. Like, I don't, like, when you go to homecoming, I already know, oh, we finna drink. We finna turn up. We walking around. You're gonna see so many people walking around with bottles. Like, we have people driving a boat on the field. Like, everybody's just walking around, moving, drinking. Everyone's showing love. It's no parties within big tents. There's no food for sale and drinks for sale. It's just like a big family reunion, and everybody's showing love. And everyone's happy to see each other, and we're drinking. You go see folks twerking, folks turning up, folks strolling. It's like a mosh pit. If you get stuck in there, you got the DJ. It was just a different vibe, you know? It's compared to TSU and FAMU.
Say my shit, what I told him. I just said that for a major fucking call. What we tell him? Hey, what TTU at, man? TTU, what up? What we tell him? What we tell him? Anybody get it? I told him. What we tell him? Anybody can get it. Still, man, Tuskegee. You can get it, baby.
Like a move, I'm finna be chopped. 17 months, I done turned to a rapper. You wanna smell that full like camera. She let me feel good before about the pound. They brought late like toe tag, we wag. We went to they brand new guns, we had it. Too stick, can't count it. They won't tell me loud. Like nigga, this real loud.
Yes, sir. What's up, man? Chicago, what's up?
So I had the most fun at Miles Homecoming. Miles Homecoming is a hood affair, bro. He also said, well, maybe the vibe of the homecoming takes on the culture of the city a little bit. And Birmingham is a hood city. But I would say TSU homecoming was a little bit more turned than FAMU's. FAMU had the crowd. FAMU had the school spirit. TSU had their big tents, and it was a party within that tent. And Miles just had the vibes. Miles just had the vibes, bro. And that's all I gotta say. But if you've been to a homecoming and you know your homecoming swing and you want to recommend me a homecoming to go to next year, let me know. And I will check it out and I will give an honest, unbiased review of your homecoming. That's it. See you guys next time.
It's